Hello guys and welcome back to Reus. Today we'll be with the hug-a-blug-a-blah. What kind of an intro is that? Oh well, I don't really feel like redoing it, so we're gonna go ahead and just roll with it, yeah! But anyway, so we're gonna go with our Let's Play Reus, and we're gonna load that up, and we're gonna keep continuing on what we were doing. And, yeah, so, as you can probably see in my save files, I do have, blah blah, I have been playing a little bit more, and I finally understood what the alt mode is. And what it means is that you can do the achievements and you can unlock them, but the problem is that you can't do the major ones. Like, you can't do the really big ones that actually says it up here, so maybe you knew before I did, but hey, now I do know. Anywho, so what did we have going on here? Giant, rock, dig, boy, dig, chop, chop. Physics, finish an era with a village of 150 prosperity using plants and minerals. Aristocracy, post-classic era, finish an era with 600 prosperity. How much prosperity do we have? Do we have a nomad going around? Or something? I actually kind of feel like we should maintain our towns. Like, from now on, we're not going to destroy any more cities. Although, no matter how much fun mindless violence is. Oh, dude, don't settle there. Don't do it. So, what we can do instead, to make sure that doesn't happen, is, wealth. No, we need tech. We need tech. This'll do. And, that'll give him something to do. These guys... Granary project is done. These guys, not only are they non-greedy, but they got a little bit of awe. Blah, blah, blah. I guess we'll just have the ocean and whatnot, and keep an eye on him. And instead of the rock giant going over there, we can... Okay, yeah. Enough contemplating on that. Now we got a plan. Swamp village. Dude, you settled too close! Settled too close, bro. So instead, what we can do is do that. Do this. Do that. Yeah, alright. Now we got a little bit more logic going on. Unfortunately, their borders are right next to each other. But in it's just a tip. But in order to invent... But... Oh, screwed. Incomplete thoughts. Sorry, guys. Growth. Toxic. Not even gonna worry about it. Excuse me. Druid, let's see, requires tech. Okay. Tech's not that hard. Oh, I hear the rocky giant. The rocky giant. Haha, sounds like a reference to Rocky. Did you guys catch what I did there? Alright, so more herbs. Yeah, why not? Alright, stick that there. Does that give... Does this have reaction? No, it doesn't. It doesn't. It doesn't. It doesn't. Alrighty then. Okay. So we'll let that stop. Whoa, that is growing really, really fast. I didn't necessarily intend for that to start growing that fast. That might be a problem. Alright, and these guys still haven't maxed out quite yet, but as their borders grow farther out, oceanically, we can just have them do that. Take a sip of my milk. But, as for now, what I think we're gonna do is we're gonna pause the video and come back when something cool happens. Alright, I'm back, and... we have officially finished our, what was it, druid? Yeah, we finished our druid. And so what we're going to have to look at here is what options do we want? What options do we want? What options do we want? So, let's see here. We got migrate for the forest. Frost giant. That'd be actually pretty cool to have, like, a frost giant in this game. That's my suggestion. If, game developers, if you're out there and you hear this, make a frost giant. That would be the coolest. Alright, so ocean giant, herd aspect, giving food to animals, seismic ability, tech and awe, toxic ability, giving tech to plants. Well, personally, I like swamp villages, so I really want to baby this guy. And in order to make it grow fast, I guess we'll give the seismic ability to our rock giant there. So, uh-oh. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. My interface is gone. This happens when I hit F9. That's what I use to record. I'm gonna try and solve this. I'll be back whenever the problem's solved. Alright, sweet. I fixed the problem. Sorry about that little dilemma, guys. Now where do we want to go? Eeny, meeny, miny, miny. Meeny, miny, meeny. Miny, meeny. So our druid project is done. And, let's see. Hermit. Plus 15 tech for every mineral within borders. Stacks up to 3 times. Alright, so I guess what we can have the giant do is advance the minerals. What did I put the toxic for? It does plant. Adds tech to plant? Yes, it does. Cool. So we're gonna do that. And then the rock giant is gonna give them a bit more tech with the advanced mineral spell. We're gonna lay that down there. And we're gonna just keep expanding on the oh so important tech. And what happens if I give this? Nothing happens. Huh. Okay. Lesser fruit aspect. That's apple trees. I've never had an apple tree. What's it do? 6 food for each animal nest next to it, and it is in fact next to an animal nest. So, what was that again? Fruit? I like fruit. Let's see here. That would be growth, herd. Let's see what you do. Leaf. I don't think we have fruit aspect. Nope, there it is. Unlocks with forest. That's unfortunate, seeing as our only forest giant that we've got right now. Oh, he's in the middle of a project. I totally missed that. Oh no, it just told me that. Alright. We need tech, we need 40 of it, and we need 100 food in use. Wow. Alright, so we're gonna let the food max out, so we're not even gonna worry about food right now. But these guys actually don't have any minerals in their land. So we're just gonna unpause this. And as it stands right now, plant is unfortunately our smarter option, as much as I love our rock giant over there with our big shiny minerals. And our stone, evidently. We're just gonna do that, and oh, those are pretty. What are those? Dandelion. Cool. If next to a plant. Well, you're next to an animal, so whatever. Alright, it looks like one of the villages is getting quite greedy. Attack other villages. Depends on what village. It wouldn't surprise me if it were this one. Yeah, it is. Is there anyone giving off awe right now? No awe? No awe. How about uh-oh? Let's see here. Can we do this? Yes, we can. Alright. So, if this village gets too greedy, I'm not going to worry too much about it, just because this guy, as you can see, only has 41 attack power. This guy's got 65 attack power. That's quite good. And it's only got 25 health, so if it decided to get greedy to the point where it does critically damage this village, I guess what I could do is do a mud ball, and if they get into a war, which I have seen happen, so it does happen, is if they get into a war, I'll just throw the mud ball over here, therefore meaning they'll slowly lose their health, and it'll help this side of the war. And even though I love swamp villages, a greedy village in my world is just something I could not put up with. I know, just a big no. Alright, let's set that back. But these guys are what we're worried about. And so, toxic aspect there. Are you gonna do it, or are we gonna have another glitch? There we go. Alright, Nightshade. It Okay. Well, we're not too worried about food so much as we were before, and this only gives off one food and it has one range. Oh, madam. Sorry, guys. I guess I'll have to start the war myself. I wonder if that means I'll lose my swamp ambassador. I personally love them. They look so steampunky. If they start a war, though, and I really don't think they will because they're so distracted now, that they'll lose. there's no competition about it. They're gonna lose. All right. So yep. I'll come back to you whenever something interesting happens. Alright, hey, I'm gonna be back for, say, another minute, and we're just gonna stop by long enough to say that, hey, we got another challenge started, and it happens to be the Alchemist. Actually, the description's kinda neat. The druid is starting to learn alchemy, and is becoming an alchemist. So I'm starting to learn that these villages, these different minerals within borders, iron, copper, phosphorus, or aluminum. Lush Run Tribe. Cool name. It needs 120 technology. That's okay, because the only thing within you guys' borders is technology. So that will be fine. Wealth and Awe. Let's see what happens with Wealth and Awe. I guess what we could do is just increase the amount of herbs we have. Just fine by me. It's nothing too crazy. So we're going to keep growing upon that. These guys, actually, we're just going to ignore for the time being. Well, I don't know. We kind of can't do that because of the, for the sake of technology. I wonder if I can stick plants underwater. If I can do that, that'd be great. They're still recovering from the damage I gave them earlier. Actually, I think one of their buildings is still down. Yeah, one of their buildings is still destroyed. But, yeah, these guys have got all kinds of attack power to take them out now. So, if these guys give them any trouble, there'll be nothing to save them. So, we're going to give that toxic aspect. We're going to go back over here to the other side of the continent, I guess is what it would be. And that appears to be an empty space, and we're going to see what happens if we do it here. Holy crap, we can! Alright, I want to see what kind of stuff we can create down here. That ought to be interesting. What are you talking about? Sprinkle your magic dust, buddy. What is it? It did nothing. There's a floating branch in the water, guys. Floating branch. Everyone is doomed to pack up your stuff. But, unfortunately, that appears to be all the time that we have for today. We'll just have to see what we can do about that problem next episode. So, until we meet again, this is Monster, this is Reus, and this has been Episode 2.